What's today? It's Tuesday, Tuesday tea with D, and Tuesday tea with D, and Tuesday tea, Tuesday tea, Tuesday tea with D, Tuesday tea with D, Tuesday tea with D, Tuesday, 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 Tuesday tea with D. Okay, y'all like that? Y'all like that remix? Good day. Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Detra Trueheart, your life purpose generator, purpose provoker, and iSpeaklife mentor, here to help you get out of your own way and get to the business of living so that you can get unstuck and get started, child. And guess what? It is Tuesday tea with D, right? See, look at that. That's D. And this tea is so good today, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a mixture of everything. Sometimes I mix them up. I got some green tea with ginger, some Tazo, elderberry, and blackberry. I think I got some peppermint in there. I mixed it all up because I was, trying to tend to this throat of mine. But that is totally not why I'm here. I'm here literally to share a quick message to help you get out of your own way and get to the business of living. And so today we're talking about this message called You Get to Choose, right? You get to choose. Why am I saying that? Well, about a month and a half ago, probably about 2 months ago, went to an event that was being held by my current business coach. She wasn't my coach then. And one of the things that she kept talking about is you get to choose, right? And the crazy part is I share that all the time, and not in that manner of you get to choose, but it's a choice. Like, what are you going to do about it? And so today I want to just use that language of you get to choose, right? And so you are in a space where you get to choose where you want to be. You get to choose whether you want to settle with failure, where you want to maintain this level of frustration that you keep having, where you want to stay stuck, you want to stay settled, you want to stay, safe, you want to stay stagnant. Like you get to choose, right? Or you can choose significance, you can choose to get started, you can choose to get moving, you can choose you, or you can keep choosing them. Even from a spiritual standpoint, the Bible says, choose ye this day whom you will serve, right? You can choose life or you can choose death. You get to choose. And so I want to just really ask you the question, what are you going to choose today? Right? What are you going to choose today? You get the opportunity to make a choice about your life, about how you're going to get out of your own way, about how what choice are you going to make today to move you closer to your tomorrow, to move you closer to destiny, to move you closer to purpose, to move you closer to your vision and your dreams. Like, what are you going to do today? And I don't know about you, but I am in a space where I am choosing what God has for me, right? Because guess what? Sometimes even what I have for me isn't as big as what has already been prepared for me, right? I am absolutely choosing me, child. Listen, you best believe that. But in choosing me, I'm choosing God. I'm choosing what God has for me. I'm choosing the Ephesians 3:20, what God has for me. Now unto him who is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that I could ask or think. I'm no longer living a restricted life. I'm choosing being surrendered and submitted to God, but choosing what's best for me, choosing wealth, choosing, and I can choose wealth or I can choose poverty. I can choose to be a lender or I can choose to be a borrower. I can choose to be the head or I can choose to be the tail. You get to choose. What will you choose? I'm gonna let you sit on that for a second while I take a sip of this tea. Mm, this is good. You know what I'm saying? Mm, it's so good. And so, what are you gonna choose? Now, I will say if you are in a space where you're frustrated, where you're really just trying, like things are good, but you're just trying to figure out how to make the most of a space where you're good, but you're not happy, where you're great, but you know that there's better. I really want to invite you to schedule a 30-minute book breakthrough session with me. And those are sessions to work with me one-on-one, right? And this means that you're ready, right? Not that you're still thinking about it because you get to choose, right? You're choosing to work with me. You're choosing to make the investment. You're choosing to do the work. You're choosing to set aside the time that you've been wasting for a very long time, right? Like, how long are you going to ignore the nudge, right? You feel the nudge, but you won't budge. You'll catch that tomorrow. You know that you need to do something different, but you won't. You like, let me just tell you, and we keep saying these kinds of things and it sounds really good, but it really does mean something. In order to have something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. In order to go somewhere that you've never been, you've got to move from where you currently are, period. Right? You can't keep doing the same thing. You can't keep thinking that operating on a small level is going to get you to a major and mega and massive level. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to make a move. You're going to have to make an investment. You're going to have to make some changes. You're going to have to do something that's uncomfortable. But again, you get to choose. Will you choose where you are, or will you choose where you want to be? And so if you could go to trueheartspeaks.as.me/get unstuck, trueheartspeaks.as.me/get unstuck, schedule your 30-minute breakthrough session. I still have some time. I'm still scheduling private clients throughout the end of the year to work with. And so if you are like, you know what, I need a life coach, I need a strategist, I need somebody who's going to push me, I need somebody who's really going to coach me in part there, I do all the things, right? And so if you need that, right, if you know and you've been following me for a long time, you like, dang, I really want to work with her, child, listen, you need to do it. Are you going to choose, or are you going to just keep settling? So that's, today's Tuesday Tea with Thee. I really just wanted to have an honest conversation with you. I think like at some point you got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you've got to make a decision, and you've got to realize that where you are is not where you want to be, but also what you've been doing is not working, and where you want to be, you got to do something different. And more importantly, you can't do it by yourself. And so if that's you, then child, listen, book that breakthrough session. Let's get you on my calendar. Let's see if I'm the person to help you, because we do want to make sure that it's a good fit, because I don't want to work with anybody who's not a good fit, and I don't want you working with anybody who's not a good fit for you, right? That's just, listen, we ain't gonna waste nobody's time. But what I do want to do is sit down and have conversation with you about where you are, where you want to be, and figure out how we can close the gap, and look at my coaching programs and see which one best suits you. But my calendar is open. Go to trueheartspeaks.com. Nope, trueheartspeaks.as.me/get unstuck so that you can get on my calendar, book your 30-minute breakthrough session, so that we can have conversation about how we can get you out of your own way and get into the business of living so that you can get unstuck and get started. But more importantly, child, guess what? You get to choose. So while I'm going to finish up this little bit of tea we got here, mm, 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 I want you to book that session. Also, I want you to follow me on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. YouTube and LinkedIn, you can find me at Trueheart Speaks. Nope, Detra Trueheart. And at Facebook and Instagram, you can find me at Trueheart Speaks. Make sure for all of them, you like and follow. Specifically for Instagram, YouTube, and for Facebook, make sure you turn on the notifications so that you get notified. That's not even a word, y'all. Listen, I'm making up words. You can get notified when I go live, and even also when I post, but so that we can stay connected. And if you're not a part of my free Facebook group, which is called the iSpeaklife Society, child, get on over there. There's 3 questions that you have to answer. And once you answer those questions, I'll let you in, and you can at least be in my space, and I can connect with you, and you can see what I'm all about, and you can, make your decision there. But more importantly, just book the session, right? So we can have conversation, because we don't have to go, listen, we ain't got to go through the rigmarole. We need to get you moving, but you get to choose. Will you choose? I'll see you next time. Take care.